Now, once you reach Shamlaji, that is where the last CNG pump is. Post that, the only CNG pump you'll get is at Jaipur as of now. Now, from Shamlaji to Udaipur, which is about 120 odd kilometers, the road, the scenery, and everything around you drastically changes. While the quality of the road is absolutely perfect, there's no need to worry on the quality of the road or the tarmac. But recently, for the last 6 odd months, because I drove down this stretch about 6-8 months back again, and since I've just driven down yesterday, there is a lot of road widening work which is happening. And जैसे आप शामलाजी से exit करते हैं, it's like a hilly terrain. It's a rocky hilly terrain, not huge mountains, but yeah, rocky hilly terrain. And वो rocks को ये लोग cut कर रहे हैं. And hence a lot of barricading is happening, a lot of diversions is happening. And since this road also caters to big trucks, so there's a jam. There's a traffic which I've been facing. And the delay is approximately 30 minutes to 45 minutes and could even stretch to an hour. So yeah, that is a recent problem that I'm facing, and I am foreseeing that is going to continue for some time. Now, this stretch of road is an absolute beauty on its own, because you've got beautiful sceneries and there are cacti plantations all around. You've got those hillocks, and those hills may, in a particular pattern, in a particular fashion, the cacti kind of surrounds up the hill. It's a lovely scenery, and people who, those of you who love to, enjoy this change in the scenery, in the nature, I think you will definitely be delighted. One little bit of caution is stretch mein, you will not have excellent large food courts. They will be sparse, very sparse. छोटे मोटे ढाबे या छोटे मोटे restaurants होंगे. I mean, if you're okay with that, fair enough. But if you're if you're with a family and they're not very comfortable having food in very small dhabas, then yeah, that you need to pre-plan a little ahead. Which means, या तो आपको शामलाजी तक ही आपको खाना खा लेना पड़ेगा, or you reach in Udaipur, and then of course food is not a problem in Udaipur anyway. So that is the only little thing which you need to pre-plan a little bit. Else, I think the drive is absolutely a dream. Once you reach Udaipur, there's a the road divides. So एक आपका चला जाता है bypass होके, it does not enter Udaipur and it goes down straight towards Ajmer, and the other one goes through the city. I mean, this is of course applicable to all cities. Why I'm saying this is because ये जो आपका exit है through the bypass in Udaipur, it is horrendously crowded with trucks. And आपको कम से कम 1 से 2 घंटा you will have to be stuck in the traffic with your engine shut down. So what I normally do is I don't take that bypass. So instead of that, I drive down straight into the city. Instead of sitting in the traffic and wasting an hour and a half, I would rather use that time to see the city in Udaipur and then connect to the highway again. So that is what I do, and that's what I recommend you doing as well. Udaipur से जो आपका रोड आगे जाता है, it narrows down, it becomes a 2-lane road. The road quality is very good, kind of winds and turns through jungles and forests and meadows and small towns. Beautiful stretch of road, बहुत बढ़िया लगेगा आपको. Now only thing is, if you're driving down late, it might get a little lonely, because it's just narrow road. It's a long stretch of road of 230 kilometers from Udaipur to Biawar, where the road expands. So that stretch is going to become a little lonely if you're going driving late in the night. As far as safety is concerned, there's none an issue. Food facilities are also there, a little sparse. Fuel pumps are also there. The quality of road is also good. It is just that it gets a little lonely. But yes, that is a fantastic stretch to drive early in the morning when the sun is just about to rise, or at dusk when the sun is just about to set. In fact, there's a particular village when we were crossing, जहाँ तक मुझे याद है, there were a group of bikers, and they had just gotten off the road, and there was a lake out there, and they had camped there. So yeah, that way, what I'm trying to say, it's definitely a very safe road, lonely stretch of road, But yes, I mean, you can do this little bit of camping, etc. on this road if you have a choice for that. Once you reach Biawar, the road widens up. It becomes like an airport runway all the way to Jaipur. The road is fantastic. I think it's a 6-lane or a 8-lane highway, expressway. Absolutely fantastic piece of road, tarmac. You'll be bypassing cities like Ajmer, 30 kilometers down from Biawar, and then of course you got Kishangarh, and then you'll just zoom past and you'll reach Jaipur. Unless you want to get into Ajmer and then stay there for a night and have a look around. And of course, next to Ajmer is Pushkar, which is about 11 kilometers from Ajmer. So that is if you want a trip planned that way, which we did in one of our trips. We halted in Ajmer for one night. You've already seen in our series, the Bombay-Delhi series. So yeah, if you want to do that, you can do that. Else, just drive down straight and you're in Jaipur in no time at all. Of course, now Jaipur to Delhi stretch, I need not mention, a lot of you must have traveled or seen or heard from a lot of people around who have been traveling. The road is fantastic. I think it's an 8-lane expressway or probably a 6-lane expressway. Fantastic tarmac, a lot of food courts. Safety is not an issue at all. A lot of fuel pump facilities, and I think it's a very heavily commuted road. So you'll see traffic at all points of time in the night and the day. So yes, and I think that is pretty much about the road conditions. And I personally must say, do take this trip. If you like road traveling, you like to do journeys by road, I would definitely recommend take this road trip. Bombay to Delhi, Delhi to Bombay, two major cities in our country. One is a financial capital, the other being the political capital. And between so many fantastic townships and cities, take some time off, drive down, and let me assure you, you will definitely love this trip.